morning, dear viewer. It's a beautiful Wednesday morning, and it's because of God's mercies that we are able to see this day. It's a beautiful morning to get yet a fresh ray of heaven's brightness this morning. And so I am reminded of how we usually run our court services. We usually have the accused, and we have the side of the prosecutor. They will produce a lot of evidence, and so the lawyer will come in and defend the accused to plead with the judge that he may not bear the guilt of the offense for which he has been reported in the case. And so it's the same thing in the spiritual realm. In heaven, there is a courtroom, and in heaven we have a high priest who is also our advocate. And why am I presenting this to us this day? It's because most of us, in so many ways, we have joined Satan in diverse manners to accuse our brethren, to just condemn them, which hurts our high priest in heaven. Hear these words. The book of Hebrews chapter 2 verse 17, the Bible records, "Therefore in all things he had been made like his brethren, that he might be a merciful and faithful high priest in things pertaining to God, to make propitiation for the sins of the people." Christ came in this world, lived the life that was ours. He partook of flesh and blood, and he identified with our infirmities and our weaknesses. And so in heaven, Christ understands the difficulties we go through. When you fall, Christ is aware. When you err, he is aware of that. And when you go astray, he is touched with that. And what is it that hurts our Father? When our brethren err, we look at them with a condemnation that does not match the love that Christ has shown to us. We are so much quick to condemn them, and we are so much quick to pass judgments upon them. In this way, we are joining Satan in his work of accusing us before the Lord. Even when we mention the sins of others to our friends and our parties, we join Satan in his work. Not only that, when we point at the filthy garments of even those who have been called to the work and cause of God, we join Satan in his work, and we grieve our master. What then does Christ require of us? Christ requires of us to persistently and earnestly intercede for our brethren. Do you have a brother who has fallen? Intercede for him. You have a friend who has fallen? Intercede for him. Bear their burdens. Comfort them. And through that you may lift them up, so that they too may come to realize the saving grace of Jesus Christ. Because you know what, brethren? Christ does not condemn us before the Father. But instead, even if the Father knows that which we have done, he pleads through his blood that we may be cleared and be found guiltless of whatever we have done. And so, brethren, this morning, intercede for someone. Intercede for a friend. Intercede for that one person who is close to you, because God wants you to do that. I'm Jovin Odhiambo for KUSDA TV. Thank you for joining us this morning.